Hey, right, Daniel. I think that's 3 games with 20 or more points so far this season. Just how comfortable are you in this leading role as opposed to maybe last year when it was kind of feeling your way through things and with all those guys around you?
I'm taking it as it goes because I mean, I got to be one of the main scorers on the team, and so I just got to come out every night and let the game come to me and be able to play the way I play.
Reggie, just the last 9:26 without Daniel, just kind of what was the mindset and kind of the pressure on everybody to keep it going?
The mindset was just to stay engaged and keep on the boards and be aggressive because we was losing that inside presence with Daniel, so we had to pick up the slack and just stay aggressive.
Also, that dunk you made, I guess it was about 12 minutes left off the mad scramble. Just kind of what happened on that play, you remember?
On the oop?
Oh, you had a dunk where the ball had gone back and forth about 3 times in 5 seconds. You got the dunk. Put you all up 12 with about 12 minutes.
Oh yeah. I was just crashing the board. Coach always emphasizes crash the board. Everything's a miss, so I just crashed the board hard and I ended up with the dunk.
Daniel, why were you throwing a towel at his face at the end of the game? You were throwing a towel in his face, looked like playfully.
It's just something I do, to get some of the guys laughing because I'm a real goofy person, and I don't like seeing, like small, sad faces and stuff like that. I'm like basically the energy guy, and stuff I does, I'm trying to bring people up because he had a good game, and I wanted him to know he had a good game. You know what I mean? Some of the mistakes he made, he can learn off that, and I just want to let him know that he had a good game, and not to hold his head down or anything.
Reggie, what's the transition been like from prep school to here? What's been the challenges, and how much teaching or whatever the word would be from him as you go throughout practice and stuff?
The transition it's been a little struggle at first, just going against guys that are like you, like every day going against him. That gets me better. And the thing he taught me since I've been here is just work hard. Like he works hard every day. He brings it every day. Like some practices, I might not have a good practice. So he always tells me just keep working, like no matter what, like just keep working. And that's something I try to take away from everything, just get in the gym and just, I think working hard is like the #1 thing that you could do right now playing for Coach A.
I mean, yeah, basically what I tell him, whether he has a good day or not, I mean, I was in the same boat. Hard work pays off. Main thing you can do is just get in the gym, work on all the things you messed up on during the day and work on other things that you're good at and make it better. I mean, hard work pays off. As you can see, as days go by, people get better and better every day because, they put the work in for it. And having that hard work ethic, it shows on the court and off the court.
Anything happened since the last game that affected you guys free throw shooting wise? You shot so much better tonight than what your season stats had been.
You asked that again?
Just your free throw shooting. Did anything change over the last couple of days? I mean, anything in practice, or was it just a matter of having a good night at the line?
I mean, like I said, hard work. I mean, the repetition, you get the repetition in, you can basically get familiar with what you need to do on the free throw line. Like tonight with me, I went 9 for 10, and I remembered everything I did on the free throw line before I shot the ball. And just making sure you get repetition in, like every day, like Coach says, shoot 100 free throws. I make sure I get in at least every day after practice to shoot 100 free throws because that helps. And being able to see that, it shows you that if you see one go in, it builds your confidence also.
Adriel Bailey continues to score the ball and hit some mid-range shots and do a lot of hustle plays. The front line starting to kind of come together with the second unit, first unit. Can y'all talk a little bit about some of the other guys on that front line, like an Adriel Bailey and even Gabe?
I mean, they don't work hard every play. Every play, they don't take no plays off. Every time they get on the floor, they're ready to play defense. Gabe, he's ready to take charges. Dro is ready to block shots, and they both are energy guys. Especially when Gabe comes off the bench, he gives us a lot of energy. He's one of the main guys that gives us energy off the bench. And what they do, they help us build momentum plays.
First half, it doesn't look like either team could hit from the field. I think one was 8 of 28, one 8 of 25. Anything you can kind of put your finger on what happened to both teams in that first half?
I really don't know. I guess some of the shots that we were shooting, we thought were going in, but they weren't falling for it. So basically, we kept shooting. We tried to get them to go in, but I really don't even know what I can say about that.
For both of you, Daniel, you didn't come back in the game the last 9.5 minutes, and you were able to increase your lead. Can you talk about, or what did you see out there on the floor that allowed you to do that with you on the bench?
It shows that I'm not, the main target everyone has to worry about now. We got a lot of guys that's on our bench that can come in and produce big numbers, and all eyes won't be on me because they know that we got other guys that are able to come in and score at least double-digit points and get rebounds and get steals and blocks and certain things like that. Now it shows that I'm not the only person that can do everything. We got other guys that can do it now.
I think it just allowed guys to step up and showcase what they have. That was really like a learning experience for us who really don't get in the game that much to kind of get comfortable and get comfortable with the game setting and get in shape and just get better.